kind of digging that intro.
Yeah, it's very sick. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrasslin for Life Network. I am your host, Bubbles J, aka BJ, and this is the new, not really new series, but this is the new day of the week for the tier lists. I am joined by everyone's favorite host to this side of me. No, whatever. Yeah, this side, KJ White. KJ, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. We got two in the books. We're shutting it down. The ladies are going to take over the watch party tonight, I do believe. So that's exciting stuff. So tune into NXT. I think it's the perfect show. It's going to be a fun watch party. But I'm feeling good. We got two in. Tomorrow's the hump day. We're rolling, buddy.
Yeah, and figured since last week we did the Universal Champions held by a member of the Bloodline, I figured this week we'll do a title that's also held by the Bloodline, that being the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Each and every single SmackDown Tag Team title reign, it will be in a tier. Of course, there's always 5 tiers: best, good, okay, meh, and worst. So, yeah,
Bro.
there's quite a bit.
Just looking at the faces at the bottom of this screen, I'm like, holy shit. This sucks.
Yeah, some of these reigns
Oh
you'll
man.
forget about. So, unlike the
Wow.
last list where it's like, okay, there's some that are actually very good. There
Oh
could
yeah.
be some where, or most that are like, oh, this is shit. So,
Just rolling
I
right
mean, hey,
along.
yeah, Nick always here, just rolling right along, more nonstop action than Vince Russo's TNA.
Vince Russo's TNA was something else. Oh my god.
Yeah, so yeah, and of course by the Mystery Rossum for Life Network. Like literally a few hours ago.
Yeah,
Will
there
back
you
at
go.
it. Yeah, there you go. I am back and let's do this. I think I'll just
Yeah, and just
zoom.
to remind everyone, LJ was live this afternoon with the news update.
Yes.
So those are popping off. And then we're back again for the tier list. And we got a show tonight. That's right, folks. We do not stop. If you like wrestling
Yeah.
content, get it here. Doesn't stop.
It never stops. So yeah, without further ado, KJ, how about let's go to the list.
Deal.
All right, first off, the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
We're going to start with the Usos, eh?
Yeah.
Stack them up top, buddy. No
Yeah,
doubt.
it's pretty obvious that these guys are like right at the top with what they're doing right now, and I think they're like one of the only SmackDown Tag Champions that really have prestige to their championships. Even though right now they don't have competition, all their other reigns from the past few years, they've created bangers.
Yeah, no, absolutely will. And I mean, I've been saying it for a long time. If they had opponents, memorable opponents, more than what they've had, um, people would talk about the Usos as one of the best tag teams, at least of the last 15 years, and maybe one of the best set of tag teams ever. I mean, they haven't had a breakup, they haven't had a split.
True.
Um, they've managed to stick it out together, and they're they lose a little too much now because of shitty booking, but they're talented as shit. And them against some of the top teams over on the other brand, woo! I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah, and I mean, h- uh, how long they've held it as well. They've held it pretty long, and yeah, most of their 5-star matches, or at least pretty damn close to 5 stars, have come from holding those championships. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised to really see them as one of the best SmackDown Tag Team Champions. What about American Alpha?
American Alpha. Shoot. They were here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
So underrated, but not really used. Meh? Meh. Feel like we're gonna have a big
Yeah,
meh list.
I think we're gonna have a big meh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long they've really held the championships, but I don't think they really defended them that much, and it's a shame. They were so underrated. They came in to the main roster, and within like 2 or 3 months, they were SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And then, of
Hmm.
course, we all know what happened afterwards. The whole, "Hey, Jason, you're my son." Um, but when it comes to them being champs, yeah, no, I think they were just I think they saw a lot of potential in them, but then they just became afterthoughts.
Yeah, I barely remember them having the title for more than what? Like, and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't feel like they had that belt very long.
I think like about 2 months.
Yeah.
Not that long, yeah. So, yeah, I could see them being meh. Yeah. What about the Bludgeon Brothers, aka the Discount Wyatts?
Oh shit! The Bludgeon Brothers were a shit show. I didn't like the gimmick. I didn't like them with the big giant hammers, like they were a Mario character. Um, but they're badass. It's such
They
a
are.
sad thing, right? Like them together should have kicked the shit out of everybody, and they should have went over on the Brothers of Destruction. But welcome to the WWE. Do they? I don't know. Like, how long were they even a tag team? 4 months?
I have no idea.
I gotta look it up.
Like as the Bludgeon Brothers, I think they're like a few months. I don't know. They had a match against Team Hell No, and then feuded with the New Day, lost against them in a tables match, so they weren't really like pinned. I don't
November 2020 to January 2023 or
what.
November 2012. Rowan made his debut. Sorry, I jumped ahead to the dates and didn't read the sentence. Smackdown Tag Team Champions in April 2018 at WrestleMania after losing their titles that August.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't that long. Yeah.
So that's that. I don't know. Are they meh?
Yeah, I think it's meh. I don't think they were okay.
Get repetitive.
It really is getting repetitive. I mean, they've only held it for a month or two, and it wasn't really that memorable either. I mean, they won at WrestleMania, so they get some points, but not the worst. The New Day.
Yeah, they won in April. They lost in August, and then it all just kind of fell apart from there. But on to the next.
Yeah, the New Day.
Ooh, what New Day? the original, like just as a whole.
Just SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
It's controversial to say. I feel like they're good, but I think they got to put them up in the best, just for how many titles they've had, and they do good work. I just don't like the gimmick and shit, so it makes me want to put them as good. But
yeah,
hold the belt forever.
Yeah, I mean, well, they held the Raw Tag Team title more longer, but they've won the SmackDown one a shit ton. And the bangers that they put with the Usos.
True.
But, best? I don't know. I would say good. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I think good's good for them.
That's blasphemy. They were voted. They're according to WWE the best tag team ever.
They are not. In my opinion, they are not. Boss Monster's here in the chat. Hello, y'all. And Roman Reigns wins again. The Bloodline tops the tier list again. Yeah, it's insane.
Oh, that's a good point, by the way. Right?
Yeah, Roman topped last week. Usos topped this week. So
that's it. And I mean, overall, man, I think it's hard to say the New Day aren't in the best category. But at the end of the day, they had bangers. They just didn't have enough bangers with other teams. It was just each other the only time it mattered.
Yeah, and even then, like, I don't know. They just didn't have much competition either, but I think the Usos just get more shine with the tag titles than the New Day would, in my opinion. Resident Evil's here in the chat. What up?
Hey, Nick, Boss Monster, Resident Evil, anyone else tuning in, anybody else watching this recorded, thank you for being here. Don't forget, tune back in tonight, NXT 2.0. So, sorry about that, Will.
All good. Now, let's go Shano and Miz.
Shane and Miz. Oh,
yeah. I don't think they held it that long.
No. Again, this is going to be a running theme with this belt. Shit.
one reign. I think it was only 20 days, and then Shane turned heel at the end. So I don't really know if it's really worth.
Are they okay?
I don't think they're better than American Alpha or Bludgeon Brothers.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
Hey, listen. You want? I mean, they're meh. I'm okay with meh. I mean, the only reason why I think I lean towards okay is just how the whole best in the world, and then the tournament and Miz filling in, and that was all kind of fun. But yeah, overall 20 days, man, is fine. I'll let you have that one.
Yeah, I guess meh is good. I don't.
It
I
is
don't
your
think
show,
they're
sir.
okay. Yeah, well, want you to feel included too. It's like I don't think they're okay. They didn't last that long. Speaking of teams that didn't last that long, Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan.
This was a missed opportunity, buddy.
It was. These guys were so good together, and I forgot why they broke up because Eric Rowan's destroyed Roman Reigns. What?
Yeah, remember he slapped the shit out of him for messing with Roman randomly. That didn't make sense. And then they had a
Yeah.
really good thing going, just as the tree hugger and his big burly friend. And yeah, they just blew it up as quick as they put it back together. And then I think is that when Rowan got drafted right after that?
I think so, and that was when he ran around with the spider.
Did they ever show us what was in there?
Yeah, they did, and it was like it
Did I
looked like
miss that?
yeah, it looked like a big electronic spider. It was not
Oh,
good.
good. I didn't remember that.
Them as champions, though, I think
Oh,
they
well.
were okay, in my opinion. I don't
All
know.
right, all right, all right. Well, let's see. Taking a look.
Taking a look.
So I wanted to see. Well, that's an interesting team. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? I'm not going through all this. Brian and Rowan, May 7th, 68 days.
Oh, okay.
Meh.
This
Shit.
is just gonna be meh.
Yeah, everyone's
All
going to be like, what did we tune into?
yeah, we're just tuning into the meh tier list. I mean, yeah, they were pretty meh. Didn't hold it for that long. I was leaning towards like okay or meh.
Go okay for Brian. We'll give him a little
Yeah,
extra
I,
rub because it's Brian. Maybe that's not allowed, but
I mean,
yeah, I
he
thought they had a ton of
didn't.
potential and they shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, he did make Rowan kind of relevant again. So I
Good
mean,
story.
Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho ho.
Miz and Morrison. I didn't mind Miz and Morrison. I was surprised they broke them up when they did. Even this time. As champs, I don't know. You got an
Yeah,
opinion on these two? Like shit.
they
I don't
didn't.
even really remember.
Yeah, no, they didn't hold the titles that long. Then they defended the titles at Mania 36 in like an actual triple threat match, not a tag team triple threat match,
Yeah.
because of COVID and everything.
50 days.
Yeah, and then they lost it to Big E of the New Day, not like the actual New Day tag team. So their title defenses were really just not tag team matches; they were just singles matches. I don't know with Miz and Morrison.
Like worst?
Would I say worst? I see way worse.
Are we back in the mid pile?
I see way worse SmackDown Tag Team Champions as I look on this list
Yes,
here.
no, there's a couple coming. All right,
Worst,
I'll go meh with you.
I'll go meh. Yeah, I mean
Meh.
their whole run, their whole second run together was kind of meh. Not really the best. Here's probably one that could fit in the worst category: Cesaro and Shinsuke Sakamura.
Shinsuke. Good to see you, Resident Evil. I'm doing good, my friend, in NXT. All right, all right.
Okay.
Keep us posted. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. No, we appreciate it. As always, everyone coming in on a, what I said? This is our second time here today. So where are we? Shinsuke and Cesaro. Oof.
I mean, they held it pretty long, but they hardly defended it. A very common trend for Shinsuke Nakamura title reigns.
Yeah, I don't know why they give them belts and then they're like, don't. It's because they get stuck and they're so stupid because it's like, wow, if we don't know how to he's got to lose eventually if we keep putting him in the ring. So we'll just leave him out of the ring because we don't know how to write where he gets jobbed, and then there's an angle. We don't know what to do, so we just won't put him in because he has to beat everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the point of that is. Like, so I don't even remember any feuds that Cesaro and Nakamura had. They just gave it to them, and then that was it. And then
The horror show. This was a tables match between Big E, Kofi represented the New Day. 82 days as champion. I don't even remember it. Maybe that's worst.
yeah, I don't even remember. I don't remember any of the feuds. I don't even remember how they lost it. So
Wait, what's that? Wait, 1 second. I gotta confirm something.
well, I
Oh,
already
reign
put them.
1 days. Okay, days. Yeah, so 80. Yeah, so not that long of a title reign, and I don't remember any of it.
Yeah, and I don't remember any defenses or anything. They just gave it to them, and then they rarely defended it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, worst is my pick for these two, and yeah. So the Street Profits, meh,
Who, man? I know you don't.
meh or okay. I don't know.
88 days.
88
October
days.
12th to 2020. Mm,
They didn't even win them. They were traded to them.
well, they had to. Well, they won the Raw ones. Then we'll give them some credit.
Yeah, true that. True that. True that.
As far as like a young upstart team, kind of getting that moment, that spotlight for a while, I kind of want to go okay with them.
Yeah,
They're
at
all
least
right, first
I
title reign kind of thing.
yeah, at least you remember that they were champions and they're all right. So
Mhm.
I
And
mean,
I think they had a couple good matches with the Usos, to be honest.
oh yeah. So
I'll
yeah, I'll
go,
agree with you.
I'll go
Go
okay.
okay.
A little bit of extra love for the Street Profits.
All right, Ray and Dominic Mysterio, aka
Oh,
Bring Your Kid to Work Day.
green. We're going green.
Going green. Yeah,
As
I mean they
green
were pretty
as
bad.
Dominic can only go into the green pile. You can't put him anywhere else. It's
I
too green.
mean, I think this one's gonna cause some controversy, but I actually agree with you. Um, it's because I think they only did it so that way they can build these two as the first father-son tag team champions in WWE history. What have they done since then?
They held it for 63 days.
That was what I meant. What have they done since then?
No,
Held
no, no,
it?
nothing. Like,
Pretty
well,
much
they've been in
nothing.
this teasing to break up storyline after storyline for like a year and a half now.
Yeah, I don't understand. They're not breaking up. I don't think, unless they have a good plan in place, I don't think they'll break up anytime soon. But as champions, they were shit.
Well, yeah, I think if they split them up, you're instantly in this pickle where you're like, shit, now what do we do? And does it end up just being like Dominic fades into nothing, ends up, chasing the 24/7 belt, and Dad can't do anything about it?
I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know how Dominic's gonna do on his own if he does. Um, I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
But these two together as champions, they were pretty bad.
Yep, it sucked. I don't like him. I don't like it. And I was, everyone knows that Rey Mysterio is a goat and he's a legend. I just don't think this is doing anything for him. And, the fact that Dominic Mysterio was on WrestleMania and some of my favorite wrestlers weren't, it stings a little, right? You see all these guys getting released, but, you know, Ray's kid's still there and he's not bringing anything to the table. Drop him
That
off
is
to
true.
NXT, do the old like parents kiss and ride, stay inside the cones, drop him off, and let him go be at NXT and flourish. I would buy into that.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. Next, the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Heath Slater and Rhino.
Man, when I was looking up the duration of the couple of the title runs there, I crossed over their name as I was scrolling, and you heard me go, "Oh shit!" I almost forgot that they were the first ever, and I mean, I liked them at the time when they won it. It was a
Yeah, me
big.
too.
Now I don't know about their reign overall. I'm looking, but what do you think?
Um, I think I think the storyline really helped them. Like
Yes.
the
Yeah.
whole free agent thing. But their
Mhm.
reign overall after they won it, I don't know. But the way they won it was pretty sick. And they actually put a storyline into these new titles.
Yeah.
So I think
84,
it buys points for them. Sorry.
84 days. It's weird. How many days did they have the belt? 84. How many days are they recognized for having the belt? 83. It's a
That's
weird.
weird.
It's a weird differential. Why is that happening? In response, SmackDown established tag team the Usos and Jimmy to the finals of an 8-team tournament. There you go. So yeah, man, and you know that they were good. They were really good at that time. 84 days is all right. They're still kind of mad, but maybe okay.
Yeah, I'll go okay. I mean, I definitely wouldn't put them on good or best
No,
territory, but yeah, just because of the storyline and them bringing relevancy to the titles and a good storyline, yeah, I'll
and
give
you
them
got to give
okay.
them props for being the first ever,
Exactly. Boss Monster says easy money for Dominic. Why rock the boat?
right? I mean,
Yeah,
I get what you're saying, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're going to do with the storyline. It's got to go somewhere. And again, when you have Dominic Mysterio standing face to face with Bobby Lashley, it looks really stupid.
yeah, no, look at him against Veer Mahan. Enough said.
Right?
Like
Why are we
it's
doing
insane.
this?
Next, everyone's favorite uncles, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. I don't
Oh
know about
man.
you, but they were shit.
Oh shit.
They were
Um
bad.
see, I was about to say I like them.
Oh, really?
Let's see. Ziggler, Rude,
They held it
100,
very long, but they rarely defended.
128 days.
I forgot they were
Um
tag team champions for a while, and this was during their reign.
I mean, they didn't really do much. It was pretty much rinse and repeat until they lost it, but they were both pretty good. I mean, I'm kind of leaning toward meh, borderline of okay. You think they were garbage, so do we end up in meh territory again with these guys? Meh.
Yeah, I guess it's meh. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we gotta give them props for how long their reign is, but how good
But I
it
think they're
is.
good. I think they're good dicks.
Damn, my name's DJ, but Jesus. But
Um,
all right. So yeah, they fit. Holy crap, man, is really
yeah,
filling up.
it's a little disappointing. A little bit.
Yeah, it really is. I feel bad for the Usos for having such a shit lineage as tag team champions. Next is the Bar.
Oh man, I want to go good instantly. My gut reaction was good.
Yeah, but as SmackDown champs, I mean, they had the Big Show help them win them. They had like a big trio going,
That
but
was weird.
that was weird. But I was actually kind of interested when it did happen. Then again, that was like 15, 16, no, that was like 16, 17-year-old me. Um,
Where was it? Oh,
how long did they hold them
I'm trying to find it right now. It's just
though?
I scrolled by it at least twice.
I think they had it around 2018.
Why can't I find the bar? They had it more than once though, right?
I think they had it once or
Was it once?
twice.
I think it might be twice. Hardy Boys, the Usos, Miz. Oh, the bar. That's why.
The bar.
They won it on October 16th. SmackDown 1000, 103 days as champions, only recognized for 102. Big E and Xavier Woods represented the New Day when they won the belt.
Wow, New Day really did have a shit ton of reigns.
Yeah, no, they had the belt a lot. Hot potato. They didn't hold
Uh,
on, to it, but yeah.
I can lean around okay with the Bar, especially with the Bar as a tag team. But I would understand why your gut feeling would say good.
I like them. That's why I thought they were good together. I wanted them to get back together before they released or lost Cesaro. I don't know how that all
Yeah.
played out. But
And
yeah.
now Sheamus has a shitty trio. I'll say okay.
All right, man. I'll give you okay.
Okay.
That's a valid argument. I mean, again, I think they're on the cusp of either there. So they were good. Bring them
Yeah,
back.
I'm okay with okay. The Hardy Bowl. I'm sorry, I'm saying worst because they only held it for like 9 days, and that was because Jeff got injured from Lars Sullivan of all people.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to go worst. It was infamous. We were all pumped to see him back, and then for some reason, Jeff's in the ring with Lars.
Yeah, and then he got injured, and then both of them were like, "All right, we're relinquishing. Jeff's got to get better." It's very easy to understand why the Hardys would be at
I gotta look at
worst.
the stats on this one because I gotta justify my answer.
Boss Monster says every time I think about the WWE, it always smells like I stepped in shit.
I like it.
Oh, I feel you there. I feel you there, boss. I would definitely understand why you would think that. Um, yeah. So we'll just wait for you to validate
Well, no,
or
I'm gonna look.
justify
I'm
your
kind of jumped
answer.
ahead because I mean, we could argue about the bar back and forth a little bit, but the next one intrigues me because I kind
The
of want to shoot high on this
wildest.
one, but I gotta validate my opinion. No, that's a tough one. See, shit.
Yeah. See, that's why I'll let you go first, and then I'll go next. Well,
See, here's the problem. As a tag team in that time, like where they were all kind of tied together, thought that was excellent. I thought it was wicked. It
mm-hmm.
culminates with Randy burning the house down. Screw you, Seth Rollins. But I thought they were amazing. But their title reign was 23 days.
Oh shit. Yeah.
And they had
Oh,
the Freebird rule with Harper, which is pretty cool, right? I mean, you have
yeah, that
Randy
was pretty
Orton,
sick.
Bray Wyatt, and Harper with the Freebird rule. Oh, shoosh. But it was a 23-day run. And that's unfortunate. That's ends up being the dilemma there. So, I mean, what they did in the short amount of time, it was good. But, I mean, realistically, at best, they can be marked as okay. They only had it for 3 weeks. Shit.
Yeah, if we're going SmackDown tag title reigns, oh yeah, this is hard. I'm in like a hard dilemma. I don't want to put him at worst. I really don't. Yeah, I'm shooting for Mare, okay, but I think with the storyline, the long build to it, and it was cool to see them be champions. I'll put them at okay.
Fair enough. I can live with
Next,
that.
FTR, the
Last but not
Revival.
least, the revival. FTR.
FTR.
All right, let's see. September 15th, 2019, Clash of Champions, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Ooh.
54 days. Beat the
Oh
New Day.
wow,
everyone
why
here
am I not surprised?
everyone here has beat the New Day at least twice.
It really seems like it.
And no, it's legit. They lost a lot of belts and won them back quick. Yeah, because that's where a lot of these reigns, 54 days, but then they lost it back to the New Day.
Yeah, the
Um,
revival. I have no idea. I think that was because they were like Shane's goons back then. Shane
no, they're
McMahon.
gonna have to go in the meme pile, I think. Or Matt. No, are they okay? Man, this year list, I like doing them because it torments
Yeah,
my
it's really
soul.
hard.
This is what goes on in my brain during the day. Everyone's like, "What's he thinking about?" Yeah, this is what I'm thinking about. Who's better?
Who's better? I definitely don't think that the revival, at least their SmackDown title reign, at least, are caliber to the Street Profits or the Bar, in my opinion.
Yeah. So yeah,
I think they're
I
meh.
agree.
I could definitely say meh, and it's a shame to see a tag team like FTR
Well,
put in meh, but
I
they were
think
treated like shit.
Well, that's the thing. That's the ends up being the story of it all. Is the reason why we rate FTR in the meh pile is that's why they left. They felt meh about it too, so they were out. That's why it's done. Like, they were so much better than they were showing. They were better in NXT, and here they are. They had a meh title reign. So our tier list looks like we were trying to draw something, but
Yeah, it looks like we were trying to go for a pattern, but yeah.
I don't know, Will. Like, I mean, I think when was the last time I did one of these with you and we did the WWE rankings, and the vast majority were below average.
The mass
On
majority were below average. We did main roster.
main roster, a lot of meh, a lot of duds. So I mean, you want to see more people up at the top there. So yeah,
Yeah. I
we got to
like
see more.
yeah, this tier list series it's like, "Oh, let's see who's at the top." Nah, you're coming here to see who's at the bottom, it seems like. So, hopefully next week's tier list episode will show who's the best instead of who's the worst. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, this SmackDown tag team title lineage was a lot more shit than I thought it was. Um,
Mhm.
yeah. What are your thoughts on this lineage of
Well,
this title?
to me, it screams that your tag team division's weak, especially because you see the multiple reigns by certain tag teams on this chart. You know, that's because they go back to those guys because they know they're going to deliver. But you kind of fill in with other ones, but nobody has a long-standing title run. Even right now, the Usos, we talk about it. They get beat up too much. They lose too much.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, man, they're awesome, and everyone's like, all they ever do is get their ass kicked for the most part.
True.
They have their moments, but they're talented. They're so talented. And if they had spent the last 5 years taking on, the New Day and other teams like the New Day at that caliber, and you were feeding them teams like that, even the Usos and FTR is an untapped thing. They could have dove so deep into those guys delivering some of the best tag team matches we ever got in that company, but we
Yeah.
never got there. So maybe one day.
I mean, and it's a shame to see people like American Alpha, the Bludgeon Brothers, the Hardys at the near low. So, yeah, it's insane.
Oh, sorry, Will.
Sorry, I gotta go. AEW Dark is on. Okay, it's okay.
Get back here. No, I'm just kidding.
Boss, no, he said, I think I could watch both.
Well, we're that close. We're going to let you go watch it. I'm going to go eat food. You're going to go probably eat some food or take a
Uh,
nap.
I'm probably just gonna relax. But guys, thank you for that amazing weekend where we saw a huge jump into
Jeez, yes.
in views and subscribers. And normally we're not the ones to brag, but we're always the one
I
to
am.
thank
I am.
as well. Wow, we're bragging.
I am.
Well, I never really like bragging in public, but guys, thank you for your incredible support. It means the world to us. That's why we keep doing what we're doing. And yeah, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch us. And thank you for tuning into the tier list. KJ, thank you for co hosting with moi. And yeah, leave suggestions in the comments on what you want the next tier list to be.
Like it.
Yeah, and we'll look at them and we'll see which one we like the most, and we will do it. So KJ, anything else you would like to say to the fine people of the Wrestling for Life Network?
You know, I always got something to say, folks. So I will remind everybody real quick. I won't go into a big long winded speech. I'm already adding words. We are here tonight, NXT 2.0. The ladies are in charge, LJ and Ali. So they're running the watch party, and it's going to be a good time. NXT has been unpredictable and
Yeah.
crazy. So tune in. LJ put out the news today and yesterday. So check out the news updates where she fills you in on everything that's happening with wrestling in her own little LJ flair, or Ali when she's on and her flair. It's outstanding, folks. And I know we like to be humble, but we're confident, not cocky. And we enjoy bringing you these shows. And the truth of the matter is, we're growing, and we've
We are.
anyone who's been here from the beginning, we started low and now we're growing, and it's going so well, and we owe so much to everybody out there. So thank you. And Will, thanks for having me again this week.
Yeah, no problem. And yeah, tune in tonight for the great NXT watch party. Pardon my French. And yeah, put on that notification bell because we post a shit ton for all of you. So thank you for watching, guys, and thank you for 160 plus